we met on the Muse board on the 12th of December 2005. It's nearly 18 years ago. So the Muse board was a forum online for Muse fans to come together to talk about favourite tracks, gigs they'd gone to, exchange sometimes disagreements on favourite songs or what was the best song at the time. It was this amazing haven for a Muse fan.
My family were very late comers to the internet, so as soon as I had access to the internet, it was just everything Muse, just downloading all the videos, watching everything I could get my hands on.
The amount of members that are on the board, it grew, from what I remember, it grew significantly, like between like 2003 and maybe like 2006.
They were already a very established community.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it was very much like they needed to check you out.
But this one user who went by the name Glenn Stefani, suddenly it was the two of us, me and Glenn Stefani, against the world.
Yeah.
Glenn noticed that in my bio, I lived in an area similar to Glenn. Glenn starts asking me, like, whereabouts Southend and Essex I live. But what made things even weirder was that Glenn not only lived in the same town as me, but lived on a road that connected to my road. At that time, you'd be online with like sometimes thousands and thousands of other people. So the chances of talking to anyone at the same time who happened to be in the same town as you is quite, like, I'd say it's quite rare, like incredibly rare. We know each other. We've been friends on the board for a couple of years now. We've been friends on MySpace for a couple of years. Like, we should really think about actually connecting in real life. And it was on the 23rd of May, 2007. Glenn came over, and Glenn turned out not to be Glenn, but turned out to be Joe. We were meant to just be like hanging out for maybe like an hour, maybe, and it ended up being an entire afternoon.
I remember flicking through your huge CD rider of all your CDs and just being like, oh my God, we like the same.
Yeah, yeah.
We like all the same music. Oh, you've got that CD that I haven't got.
But I knew that I loved Joe within the first couple of weeks, and we've been together ever since. We've been together for 16 years, married for 9 years, have a 6-year-old son, and we have another baby on the way as well. And this is where I get really sentimental, because it was specifically because we were on that message board at the same time. If it weren't for that, we wouldn't have met. I say this to our son, Alex, like, if it weren't for them, you wouldn't be here. And as dramatic as that sounds, that's true. It's absolutely true, which is just so mind-boggling, you know. Yeah, it sounds really silly, but not only because of how Joe and I met, but how important Muse's music is to me. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for them. And that's the honest truth. Like, they pull me back from those edges, and I have so much to thank them for, you know? So